Alrighty guys, just a quick walk around video on this off the road oil cooler for my XR600r. I waited till I needed to do an oil change on the bike to install this. So first step was get the oil out of the sump. So yeah, complete oil drop. You have to take the headers off. Well, I did. Took both headers off to make my life a lot easier. You get these, which is included, you get these two long threaded nuts. They go through, or these stop there, but use your standard chassis bolts, your engine mount bolts. So they go through into those long nuts. You bolt this on and then you come through and do your hosing. The hoses are rubber with that stainless metal shield on the outside. This job took me a while because everything is in German and I don't speak German. I got it all translated and it was still a drama. Like, there's just not enough information. You get these crummy little photos and everything's in German. That's the only real information you get, and when you translate it, it still doesn't tell you too much. So it was a bit of a guessing game, but I'm pretty sure I got there in the end. So what I've done, I've drummed into this main line which runs to the top of the chassis, because these are an oil-filled frame. So I've drummed into this line here that runs to the oil cooler, and then it runs back out to the engine. So this one originally went from here up to here, and all I've done is bypassed it, gone to the oil cooler and come back. So tap into that, tap into this, and you've got your other one in there underneath, which runs up into your frame. So yeah, you're tapping into this solid hard line here that goes to the top and then into the bottom of the engine. I also put on this nice little clear sight for the oil filter today as well whilst I was doing the oil change. So yeah, gonna fill it with oil, start her up, take it for a spin, check everything's not leaking, and yeah, hopefully it drops a few degrees out the old XR, especially in Australia where it gets quite warm, and long hot conditions for the old bike. So yeah guys, hope this has been handy. But yeah, I'll crank it up and see how it all goes. Okay dude, since this video was made, I took the header off that was closest to the oil cooler, and I've wrapped it in about 300 millimeters worth of that fiberglass heat tape, just to stop that radiating sort of heat around the cooler. But yeah, seems to have helped. Anyway, let's get this big girl fired up. Alrighty, so it's had a good run. It's got hot plenty of times and I've shut it off. As you can probably tell, you're probably thinking everything's looking very vulnerable right now. I haven't got my bash plate on yet. I wanted to make sure everything was nipped up nice and tight. It dealt with getting hot and cold a few times. And yeah, no leaks, so that's a bonus. I'm happy to chuck this cover back on. Yep, it's looking pretty good. Definitely vulnerable without the bash plate. But yeah, let's go. Alrighty, there we go. Guard back on, everything's tucked away. All the hoses are neatly tucked behind. Had to modify this a little bit just to suit the hoses a bit better. Obviously this is a cooling from air, so it has to be exposed. But yeah, hopefully it does the trick on these long desert races. But yeah guys, that's from off the road in Germany. And another handy thing is the bike carries about 2.2 litres now. 2.1 to 2.2, so about 200 mils more than it did, which is good because that extends your service life and yeah, lets you hold more oil, so you get a little bit more range out of your oil. These bikes get massive range anyway, so it's not much of a drama, but yeah, you do carry a little bit more oil now. Anyway guys, hope you've found this video handy and helpful. Follow for more of the old XR. Hope it's been handy. And yeah, I'm going to do a walk around video on the old beast soon enough. Anyway guys, cheers, like and subscribe, eh?